Hi, I'm Kip. I'm a founder and brewer of Los Angeles Ale Works and Beer Cast. I'm here today to talk about some equipment reviews about SS Brew Tech. I'm using something called the SS Brew Tech Glycol chiller. Something that's really cool about this Glycol chiller, it's got a 3-gallon reservoir, it's a 3rd horsepower, it's capable of 2,300 BTUs, and it's got 4 inputs on it, so you can hook up to 4 tanks. I've actually got it in the brewery right now, and I'm using it for some brite tanks, and I've used it for our fermenters for our pilot system. Interesting things about the Glycol chiller, I mean, it's pretty easy to set up. There's a supply line and a return line. So the supply line is actually fed by the FTSs. It's a little thermostat, comes with a little temperature readout. You can see one right here is set up. You set the temperature. For example, if you wanted it to, I'm crash cooling these fermenters right now, so they're on the lower side, but you would set the fermenter to the temperature that you want, and then as the fermenter rises in temperature, the Glycol chiller kicks on, and then there's a stainless coil in the middle of these that the Glycol runs through and cools the whole vessel down. I opted to get temperature-resistant braided reinforced tubing for the chiller, and then I also got these quick disconnects with shut-offs in here. If I want to move these around and I want to unhook them, they have a shut-off in there so the Glycol doesn't get everywhere. I really like this Glycol chiller because I can take a barrel of our finished beer and I can put it in one of these brite tanks. And I can do it when it's carbonated already, or I can carbonate it in these brite tanks. And I can experiment with flavors, put them in kegs directly from the brite tank when they're done, put them on tap, and then get feedback right away. In terms of the Glycol chiller, I think it's a pretty cool device. When you're getting into buying a Glycol chiller, I think you're probably a more advanced home brewer in terms of the equipment that you have. It can be a little overkill unless you're making a lot of beer. So I think the Glycol chiller is probably a better investment for somebody that's got a bunch of fridges and they're making a ton of beer. In terms of an actual review of it, I mean, it works as designed. It's got 4 product lines, which is awesome. It's really easy to set up. You do have to do a little bit of thinking and planning on how you want to insulate your lines and how you want to connect it to everything. I really want to be able to unhook everything and hook it back up and do it quickly and make it really convenient. So it's a little bit of an investment to buy the insulation and the quick disconnects, but it's totally worth it. Got a lot of equipment here. SS Brew Tech is doing a really good job at innovating the homebrew market and also delivering a lot of cool equipment to the pro market. So this is kind of the new series of reviews and overviews of equipment that I'm going to be doing on Beercast and LA Ale Works. So check out the Beercast YouTube channel for some additional reviews and overviews. We're going to be doing some of the pro gear we have. If you want to come down and check it out yourself, I'd be happy to show you what we're doing here at LA Ale Works. We're in Hawthorne, California. I'll be happy to give you a tour of the brewery and show you how we're using this cool pilot gear. So until then, I'll see you later.